Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two. 2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Almora with an even count, 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. One out, nobody on. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 1 for 4.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Montgomery, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. First things first, here's a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Hayward, one away. Now at the plate, number 25. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
Number 25.
Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hicks leads off first with one away. Bouncer up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
This is foul right side.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Very weakly on the ground. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Into the box, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Javier Baez.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Addison Russell. Previous history with Luis Severino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, Ian Happ drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Russell, base runner at first with 1 out. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's outside for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
A little bouncer. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Gardner is there. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. 1-0 count. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. So 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Tyler Austin now looking to follow up. First pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Neil Walker looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Russell has it. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that one's in on the hands to and he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
In there, no balls and a strike. Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Contreras is off at first with 2 away. Pitch is popped up. Andujar is there, and the side is retired. In now, Aaron Hicks. A base hit in his first trip.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
1 and 2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. He's got it 1 away. Ready now, Miguel Andujar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, number 25. He reached on a single in his first try. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Now the 2-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First offering on its way. This is in the air to left field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Up top, it's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk in.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard. Luke Farrell answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Baez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strains. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he struck him out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1's the count.
And the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And that's the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. They wind up, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach?
Looking at a fastball to end. Leading off the inning, Tyler Austin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Tyler Austin.
Didi Gregorius will come on as a hitter.
Number 18, BB18.
And that's in there for strike one. The 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. There's Baez, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Neil Walker. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Russell's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Albert Almora. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Sent toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Now the pitch.
Jason Hayward.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 on his line. So far in the game.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second for Baez. And there's one down now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another chance. Number 25. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs. Number 41.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This one's down to third. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Cishek pauses. 2-2 pitch on its way. Got him swinging on the splitter that time. Here's Javier Baez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Addison Russell. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Green is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty B. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Set and the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Happ over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Neil Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Walker.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And this one's in the dirt. Ready with the 0-2. There he goes. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Cishek's ready. 0-2 on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. The 1-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Happ going back on it. To the track, to the wall. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a throw over, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. 3 runs already home here. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 46.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Number 54, Rosen.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes, 2-0. The high fastball is in there.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. but when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Rizzo is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming through.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Half over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judd. He went deep last time up. Here comes the first pitch, and he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0, and this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr., who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. From the stretch. Breaking ball in for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Walker moving to his left. 2 gone. Ready now, Jason Hayward. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question, he was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Our favorite attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safe.